Hi guys, how are you? How's everyone doing? Hello, hello, hello. Let me mute this shit. Let me put on the game music. The game music, not the game music. Hello! Hi Stratos, hi Pastel, hi Lucy, hi Zanji. How's everyone doing? Last streamed like 5 days ago. I uploaded the VOD already. Dude, it feels weird being a productive member of society, right? Usually, like, I would spend most of my time, like, alternating between lying down, face, like, into my pillow, and crawling into my desk, like, every so often. Now I'm waking up early in the morning, going to work. That's awful. You know what, also? Like, I need that, like, dopamine, right? Like, I'm about to blow my shit schmoove off, right? Unless I get, like, my paycheck already, right? Apparently, when I started working, it was the week where they're already distributing paychecks, right? So, technically, I'm 3 weeks without being paid my money. You know what I'm gonna do with that money? Nothing that I'm gonna be proud of, but I have plans. What's going on, brothers? Hello, Snom. How are you doing? You're also, hi, Stratos. Trying to get an item in Silk Song. Roguelike scare me, but I'm too goated. Yeah, you know what I've noticed? Like, save it for your future. Don't you mean gambling? Silly Pastel. Pastel got the definition wrong. Yo, thank you, Hero, for the resub. Also, thank you, Lucy, for the resub earlier. Bro got no money? Well, okay. Well, let's just say the reason why I've been subsisting so well, right? I've got, like, when it comes to, like, money managing and, like, what's the word? Money management and, budgeting? You know, someone who didn't have a job for, like, you know, for a period of time, I managed to make by and still somehow end up with expensive cardboard. Also, gonna waste it on? No, I'm not gonna buy any Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You know what I thought about? I thought about getting Pokemon cards, unironically. But, no Pokemon cards. I promise. Pinky promise. Unless I do it on stream. Unless I do it on stream, I might buy Pokemon cards. No, my plan is... Alright, I can't lie. So currently, Uma Musume is having like a huge, like, what's the word? Kind of like a sale, if you will, when it comes to, like, you know, a specific game that I'm, you know, actively playing, right? And so, yeah, I'm just gonna buy some gems, you know, from the anniversary. But besides that, it's not, you know, I'm not blowing my entire paycheck, right? Smile, right? The other stuff that I'm planning to get is a new microphone. I am very ashamed that, like, for all my years of streaming, that I have used the same microphone. This $20 to $30 Fi-Fi mic has been with me ever since I streamed, like, Duel Links many years ago when I first met Morgana. And at that time, Morgana wasn't even named Morgana. Like, she had an entirely different username. You know what? I didn't even have this VTuber model. I was streaming Final Fantasy 14 raids, like, those many years ago. And I'm using the same mic with, like, a random model I found on Steam. So yeah, I need to get a new microphone. I think I want to get an audio deck. I never owned an audio deck. I'm gonna be real with you too, my computer speakers, one of them is busted. But I've stuck through, which is kind of awful. Literally, I think the right speaker is a little busted. You know, have you had those, like devices where it only works when it's kind of, like, situated in a very specific spot, right? Like, you gotta, like, hold the cord at, like, the perfect angle for it to work. I've had phone chargers function that way. Same thing with my speaker right now. if I dare, like, move it just a little bit, I won't have any audio coming from that side. I play Nikkei, I can't judge Itsu, but I also have car insurance to pay. You see, with me, right, living with your parents is a great boon. Keep me here. So, yeah, you know, I remember reading a tweet, and it was me when I, like, first worked my job, like, had my first job, right? It's like, you have all this money, right? And you have your coworkers who are, like, you know, like a single father of 3, you know, working 2 jobs, right? Having to use all that money to make sure their children eat well, right? And then you have, like, a fucker like me, right? Who is using that money for, like, nefarious reasons. Or for nefarious purposes, right? It's like, yeah, I barely got, you know, my rent. I paid for the water, the gas, everything. You know, it's gonna be a little bit tough, but with some smart budgeting, you know, I really think I could help my children, right? And then you have, like, you know, me and whatever Zoomer that exists there, who's like, yeah, well, I'm gonna blow my money on Honkai Star Rail. This is a true story. I think I quite literally blew $500 in one of my paychecks. I had to call the bank about it because they, like, what's the word, froze my card because they assumed, like, I was being hacked, right? It's like, why are all these funds being directed to a Chinese, account, right? It's like, am I being, what is happening to me, right? So I had to explain, it's for gacha games, please, I need my sparkle. You don't understand. Look at the parents feel so good financially. Yeah, you have, like, 2 options, right? It's like living with your parents as long as you can, and option B, like living with, like, 20 roommates. You know, it's a tough life out there. So, thankfully, I had the opportunity to live with my parents, right? Being paid and using that money for myself to play more PS2 games online. Speaking of PS2 games, I, like, put a request in my Discord with the fact that, like, popular distribution sites for ROMS, right? Yo, cheese! Thank you for the resub. Hello. Is about to explode. I'm like, dude, what games should I play? What games do I want to play? Like, in and out of stream. I think Persona 3 is interesting, right? I know Zanji said, no FEMC route, no FEMC route. And I don't think a PSP emulator exists. Or at least I'm not aware of it. So I thought about that. I need to get a PS1 emulator for Xenosaga and Silent Hill 1. I need to get an, Dot Hack was also being, like, posited around. There's a lot of games that I feel like are on my backlog that I have to get, like, so many things for, just in case. Oh, and I think the reason why, like, I got into this conversation too was, I was helping another streamer friend of mine, Angel Bun XOX, right? She had, like, some interest streaming retro games, and I was like, all right, I got you. I have the files you need. So I had all that ready for her, right? And then she was like, oh, by the way, you know, with your, you know, money now, like, yeah. And the fact that I'm not blowing it currently on what's the word, gacha games, right? She gave me, like, the information of, like, a new artist for, like, a model update. I've considered, like, doing more when it comes to, like, I guess streaming wise. I think I've been so, not dissociated, but more like jaded when it comes to streaming, right? I just kind of, like, have a very skewed perspective on VTubing after existing in the scene for, like, how many years, right? But she definitely, like, gave me some helpful resources in terms of, like, you know, getting myself out there / revamping my vibe, right? So I'm considering getting a new model, something that befits me, you know, a lot better. I'm considering, like, moving on to, like, a 3D model. I really like the 3D model, like I like the movement on a 3D model. Ever since I like watched Doobie streams, right? Whenever she has like the 3D model, I don't know. I think I'm a big fan of that like extra dimension. But I don't know. Content creation scares me. I remember like a long time ago, I tried to like make clips and upload it on like TikTok, but that was like many years ago. And unfortunately, right, those clips didn't take off. You know what did take off though, was I started uploading what I would describe as like femcel TikTok slideshows. They got like pretty big. Like I would see some of my screenshots being shared around in like random spaces of my things. So I was like, okay, this is funny. But I've privated everything, making sure my, what's the word? My online presence is kept to a minimum, which I think is I think that's to my dismay, because I feel like content creators, right? They kind of want to be in the know. They want to like, what's the correct word? Socialize. I was gonna say fraternize. Is that a real word? I think so. But I feel like every time I'm online, I just simply repost random images. Like the last thing I posted on like my Twitch, or not my Twitter, was a retweet of Ogre Cap and Tamamo Cross. Oh!
Hi there. Would you look at this? They always leave me behind.
I saw a chest!
Oh,
Bro's showing off his chocobo!
There. Good boy.
How'd you know what it wanted?
I've always been able to tell how chocobos feel. Maybe I'd make a better chocobo breeder than chocobo knight, huh? Hey, what job do you see me doing?
Should I? Does this have any implications in the story? If I tell him, yeah, I think you'd be better at breeding. Yeah, dude, go for it. I think you'd be a better breeder than anything.
Yeah, I think so too. You know, I might just give it a try.
You're welcome, dude. Chest! Chest! Move! Move! Fuck. But yeah, I think Tsu 2.0 would be interesting. Also, before stream started, I made sure to like use every single bit of sphere grid I had. It took me like 5 whole minutes, maybe a little bit longer, just to allocate skill points.
Lady,
Awful.
We've been expecting you. We were surprised you decided to come so soon.
Except for Kamari.
Surprised,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah, I don't regret it.
Lord Seymour sends his apologies for.
You think I use
having
Monoko?
left
You think I
without
care about
notice.
red mages? Hell no.
I have one question, if I may, sir.
Milady,
I want to keep journeying, even if I marry. Do you think that Maester Seymour would let me?
but of course, my lady. Lord Seymour wishes nothing else, I'm sure.
Goodbye.
Well, we must follow guado tradition. I'll have to ask you to wait here a little while longer.
They really are
I'll
marrying
send
Yuna in front of my
someone to
Titus.
escort you.
Not in front of my Titus.
We're all with you.
Also, if this cutscene
Do as
seems
you
familiar to you,
Thank you.
yeah, last stream I kind of got mana beamed and died, so...
Was your line.
Yuna!
Yes, sir! Oh no!
I'll bet!
Can I go back? No! I didn't want a random... Oh. It's kind of a big-ass slime. Okay, one second. But, I don't know. I'm thinking about, like, where I want to take this type of content in the future. But my friend, right, Angel Bun, she works full-time, goes to school, and aims to like do full-time content creation. It's scary. How do you do that? Like, some people just know how to girl boss harder than I can, you know? You know what? I think that's a big thing. I think ambition is one thing. Oh my god, Kamari only has 800 HP. Who would do that to Kamari? See, this is why, like, I don't know, I've deeply considered, like, I think a big thing, too, is, like, understanding, like, the type of content and conversations I have on stream. I feel like I don't clip farm. I feel like I'm not clippable. I feel like I just enter, like, oh, what's this? I enter, like a stream of consciousness, you know? Where I just kind of, like, blurt and rant about, like, whatever is on my mind at that time. Oh, I meant to attack you with Aron. That's why, like, last stream, I think I spent an unironic, an uncomfortable amount of time, like, making the distinction between, like, what it means to be a fan. I think I've, like, inserted my point in a neutral fashion, but, like, or inserted the points in a very neutral fashion, but I think I've also kind of, like, hinted, like, where I lie, you know? I don't like the term, you know, gatekeeping. However, you're a bad person who calls Kamari hornless. Well, he kind of is. I don't think that's, like, you know, incorrect. Ow. I think the next thing, like, in terms of, like, Twitter discourse that I keep on saying, too, is, like, I touched on it, like, not too long ago when it came to, like, the idea of, like, the evolving, like, fan base of, like, anime. I feel like currently, I wouldn't say we regressed. I feel like it just kind of evolved into a way where, like, there exist different spheres that kind of don't interact with each other and more, like, are at odds, if that makes sense. Hello, Albed.
Stand back.
Thank you.
We need, like, the seasonal warriors we used to have back in the day.
Lady Yuna.
They're a dying breed.
Riku! Today done. A full week trek.
Okay. This time, I don't get mana beamed.
Queen Bunal with magic, you Aeon, you came at.
Oh no!
Translation?
He's gonna use an anti-magic field on us!
Katras!
Why didn't... This is like a big misunderstanding. We haven't really touched on that after the whole entire, you know, time we captured Yuna. Remember? Like, underwater? It was Riku? I remember this guy. Yeah, you know, you might have remembered from last stream, but let's just say, you know, some mana beam existed. I wasn't aware what mana beam did. Apparently, it just kills you. And let's just say I wasn't prepared for that. Okay, I got some attack by throwing Gil? Wait a minute. Let's throw $200, dude. That did nothing. I lost the money. All right, it's fine. If I remember correctly, it's kind of like weak to water. So like dragon scale would be good. I don't want to use it just yet. Go! My nickels! I'm gonna tell you right now, if someone throws like a bunch of pennies at me, that would hurt. Can't summon Aeons. Can't summon. Can't use magic. Dude is in the air. Let's go Titus. Actually, it's Mana Beam, right? If I go Lulu, I could just like continuously use Focus over and over again. Or Evasion! I would take 21 damage for sure. Yeah, I would too! I wouldn't doubt it would hurt. Alright. Let's throw a fucking grenade at it. I think it's immune to darkness. I think like intuiting like what your enemies are capable of in these kind of like RPGs is very interesting. Like I think my what's the word? When I was trying to ask people like how does SMT function, the way they describe like SMT
Yuna, you can use magic.
kinda satisfies that like aspect of like, you know, learning, intuiting what people could be weak with. I feel like that's a fun part of the game, like understanding and like learning their weaknesses and trying to take advantage of that. Like Octopath Traveler is like a really good thing where you can see like 8 little boxes which indicate like what elemental damage they're weak to, or what's the word? It's Pokemon with the little thing. I don't know why you haven't tried it yet. You know, I think it's because honestly, the reason why I haven't, I can't lie, it's the Atlas branding that scares me. you understand, right? It's the it's the Atlas branding. I feel like that like using our overdrive is actually worse, but I think it's more or less because I'm fucking playing it on a hardware that is not intended for it. All right, fuck. We could do something crazy. Okay, but for real though, I think the reason why I haven't like tried SMT for the longest time was I think I was unironically scared of it. If that makes sense. I think the aesthetic of it was not like cute or cheery. It definitely had a vibe to it that didn't feel comfy to me, and I like my comfy. All right, we're gonna Yuna. Yeah, it gives off an aura depression. Yeah, I'm glad you understand that. I'm glad you get it. Like, oh. And as for like why I haven't also played like games like Persona, was I did not own a PlayStation 4. And it was during that period of time where a lot of those games weren't like introduced to like a PC. I feel like I would have played like at least Persona 5 earlier. And also, I wasn't one of those people who are like, I know it's like a huge meme where it's like Persona player plays Persona for the first time, right? I also just didn't like invest time to like watch the like any playthrough. I just wasn't interested in it. Also weak to lightning. Wait, but I'm here. Out of range? Wait. want to overdrive. I can't overdrive. But I don't know. I think a big thing, like, why... It wasn't, like, the whole, like, embarrassment out of association with the people that, like, do that with their games. It was just, like, I feel like I wouldn't enjoy it as much if I, you know... I feel like I would have needed to play it to, like, truly enjoy it. If that makes sense. Right? I feel like watching a playthrough wouldn't, like, be enough for the experience, I suppose. I can't even heal. She's just kind of fucking there, dead. So yeah, kind of like why I never really got into the series. It's not out of like the whole concept of like, the game's kind of cringe. All games are kind of cringe if you really think about it. I already used Riku's move. Fuck, I felt like I should have kept Riku's move. Used it on like a what's the word? The cannon moves to give everybody protect. I think that's how it works. Actually, let's go Titus give haste to Waka. Or we can do this. This is where overdrive would be super nice here. Games in general are cringe. But you know what I mean, right? It's like, I know some people are turned off by some, like, certain type, specific media, right? On the perception that, like, it'll be weird, right? It looks cringe, right? I feel like a lot of people don't want to play Persona or, like, Undertale, for example, because of those pretenses, right? Fortunately, I'm not one of them. I just don't feel like I would get any enjoyment not actually playing the game. Undertale mentioned. Like, have you not encountered those people who are like, Undertale? You play Undertale? How cringe. How weird. Yeah. I think it's like people who are like, I guess behaves like that in a way. Thank you for the water break. I don't know, it's kind of based off of nothing. Under whose tail? Oh, you know. You know. I never played Undertale. It's a good game! But I feel like, again, I feel like a lot of people can dissociate, like, fan bases online to the properties that they're, like, associated with, you know? Like, sure, right? Let's say, like, for example, shonen anime are plagued with people who are obsessive about, like, power scaling, right? or the idea of, like, bro, he's farming so much aura, right? But I feel like they do a disservice, right? In terms of, like, actually advertising and plugging the properties they enjoy, you know? Yeah, I don't like it's single player! Exactly! You get what I mean! Alright, I need to figure out how to not die here. Okay, hear me out. What if I just last minute swap into an Aeon and just have him soak the mana beam? Surely that's not like a bad idea, right? You do have an Undertale lover vibe? I don't think I'm an Undertale lover, but I do think that, like, I like the series enough. self-proclaimed Final Fantasy X fan sees video game for the first time. Hello! How are you, Faraday? Oh, bye-bye. Dude, of course I'm a big fan. I watched somebody play it online. Have you not seen it? Final Fantasy X? Final Fantasy X2? Cutscenes only? Yeah, dude, I'm a big fan. Ball game. Oh, it was Thunder he's weak to. Oh, fuck, why did I... It's fine. He's gonna die soon. Mana beam in one turn. Oh. I feel like I'm not using my Aeons effectively. Like, I either treat Yuna as a purely a white mage, or... Aw, shit. Oh no, oh shit. Or she comes in and, you know... They soak up huge-ass moves that are about to kill me. Something like that. If it's a mana beam, I think it'd be magic, correct? Aeon seemed crazy. Please don't hit. Okay, thank God. If she hit Lulu, I'd be so upset. I need Yuna to Cura Lulu, then also to like Cura Auron after. All right, I think we're in massive danger currently. Who can soak up a lot of damage? Who can soak up a lot of damage? Titus? Titus, you seem like the type to soak up a lot of damage. Wait, delay attack. Wait, hold up, chat, hold up. I don't have sensor, so I don't know, like, what he's up to next. I just know that, like, he's about to, like, blow his load on me. I don't think... Does silence attack even work? If darkness is resisted, right? I would assume silence also gets resisted, too. Alright, chat. What if I just fucking kill it? Mana beam interrupted!
Stupid Machina. They sealed their magic away, too.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, I enjoy playing these games because I feel like I've missed out on something that I feel like I knew that I would resonate with, you know? Like, again, I would have played the Persona games if given the option, right? If it wasn't a PlayStation exclusive for how long? Also, I completely forgot about the Steam sale happening right now. Is it too late? Is it over already? Am I cooked? Yeah, there's a spring Steam sale that I thought, like, oh, it'll be a fun opportunity to buy some games. And I completely forgot of its existence. How are you? How are you? Looks like it's over. No! Alright, Chad, guess I can't play Persona 5. I still find it funny, like, again, I've not played a Persona game, but I feel like that, as a game, kinda has, like, a stranglehold in terms of, like, representing, like, the the Persona series. I feel like when games have collaborations with Persona, it's always gonna be, like, Persona 5. Kind of like exclusively Persona 5. Okay. 323 damage. 323. That's pitiful. Let's try to get yellow. Okay. Okay. Wait! Okay. It needs to be the center! I keep forgetting! That's not how slots work! It doesn't have to be the direct center! Oh my god, they're all fucking cooked. Right? See? Yo, hello, how are you? I'm fucking cooked right now. I can't use magic. I'm being ratioed. Also, this like magic inhibitor, I feel like I've been hitting it for so long, and it's doing its best. Persisting. But, how are you? Alright, we're swapping up Riku. Hopefully Riku doesn't die here. I kind of need her. Would the Negator also be weak to lightning? I feel like the boss is almost gonna die. This better kill. I did it! But how are you? Oh, real quick, on the idea that, like, some people are afraid to play specific games because of the concept that, like, oh, it's cringe. Oh, the community is cringe. I feel like is a bigger reason why people don't watch, like, everything when it comes to anime anymore. I feel like cringe culture... Okay, as much as people say cringe culture is dead and we can enjoy whatever we like, I still feel like, you know, there still exists a level of judgment that I don't know. Kind of makes it feels bad. A blue bangle.
Milady.
Riku! Ich fem dan vidran.
Aistra guardian of Yuna, Wika? Yuna kva, Fafem Kintran, Krak kva.
We tudrek je moha kekten.
We're speaking Albed
Told him I was a guardian.
right in front
Well,
of Waka.
I had to, really.
How come you speak Albed?
Ah!
Why?
Well,
Because I'm Albed, and that was my brother.
You knew? Why didn't you tell me?
we knew you'd be upset.
This is great. I can't believe I've been traveling with an Albed, a heathen.
You're wrong. We have nothing against Yevon.
But you Albed used the forbidden machina. You know what that means? Sin was born because people use machina.
You got proof? Show me proof.
It's in Yevon's teaching. Oh, not that you know.
That's not good enough. Yevon says this, Yevon says that. Can't you think for yourself?
Well, then you tell me. Where did sin come from, huh?
I don't know.
You badmouth Yevon, and that's all you can come up with.
But that doesn't mean you should do whatever they say without thinking.
I don't think Waka
Nothing will
thinks,
ever
to be
change that
fair.
way.
Nothing has to change.
You want Sin to keep coming back? There might be a way to stop it, you know?
Sin will be gone once we atone for our past mistakes.
When? How?
If we keep faith in Yevon's teachings, it will be gone one day.
Why do I even bother?
Riku,
Hmm?
will this move?
Yes!
I assume you guys fixed the racism already.
Wait.
Do we ever
Sauron
fix his
is an
racism?
Al-Bhed too, is he?
Come on, Waka.
What?
I mean, getting angry just because you found out Riku's an Al-Bhed. You guys got along fine till now, didn't you?
That's different. I mean,
Well,
True!
I don't claim to know that much about Spira. And I probably know even less about the Al-Bhed, but I know Riku's a good person. She's just Riku.
Lou,
Just think of this as an opportunity to learn more about the Al-Bhed.
Let him go. Give him time to think.
I'm sorry. You've done nothing to apologize for.
All right, let's ride!
You sure you know how to drive this?
Better than Kamari does.
Do I get to drive it? Do I get to drive it around? Hi, Riku. Hi. Hi. I'm just saying, good point. He was completely fine.
Sorry about Waka.
He didn't have to be so mean, yeah? I almost cried.
Riku.
Just kidding. It's okay. At least you're still nice. Hey, do I look like Uni, you think?
Huh?
Hi, Mario.
Well, my dad's sister is Uni's mother. You get it?
Ah, I had no idea. If you say so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess you're guarding your family then.
Yuna's not the only one that I want to protect.
Huh?
We Al-Bhed want to protect all of the summoners, you know? Summoners are, well, you could say that they sacrifice themselves to bring happiness to Spira.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Riku?
yes?
Sacrifice themselves?
You know, the pilgrimage. It, takes a lot out of you.
Oh, right. But you know,
What do you
Yuna's
mean,
real serious about being a
sacrifice?
summoner. For Yuna, well, the pilgrimage kind of means everything to her. You are gonna help her too, aren't you, Riku? So you shouldn't say that Yuna's sacrificing herself. Riku?
I hope you're right.
Guys, is she gonna die? Is she gonna explode? I don't think it's gonna be an Aerith situation. I think it's gonna be more like a... She's gonna work hard for something. It'll be a worthy sacrifice, you know? She's not gonna get slimed out of nowhere. Hi, Felix. How are you? Oh my god, I am not healed. Because, you know, kind of a shame if she were to get slimed out of nowhere. Poor Titus can't take a hint. That's what I'm saying! I think... I don't know. I know Titus is developing a crush already on Yuna, but... Riku? Riku? I don't know. Going back to what Lucy said about like how, what's the word? Going back to what Lucy said about how Titus is like a poor conversationalist. You know? To be fair, like the dude came from like 2,000 years... Yeah, 2,000 years ago. Traveled to a different time. And bro is confronting his like childhood trauma and daddy issues. Like, you know, kind of understandable that... Oh my gosh, we don't have Yuna. Oh god, Dad, we don't have Yuna. Oh no! I guess we're gonna make use of these potions then. Hi Techie, how are you? Bro's a yearner? I'm yearning. I'm currently yearning. Looked mo kank. Hene wiku. Thank you. That's what I've been saying. How are you? I'm gaming. I'm thinking about like things that, because I got my job, right? I'm gonna get paid soon. Thinking about like what I want to do with that money, right? And unfortunately, current priority is spending it on virtual horses. Second priority will go back into the stream. Third priority would go into Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's kind of like in that order. In that order specifically. You better not be yearning for horses. No, I'm yearning for Riku. However, I want to gamble, right? And what better way to gamble is playing a gacha game, right? That's like what kids do nowadays, right? Like people, like, that's why Las Vegas is dead, right? The younger generation, right? Us Zoomers aren't going to Las Vegas or like whatever casino that exists in their area, right? When they have a casino in their pocket, right? Like penny slots? Nobody goes to penny slots anymore, okay? You know what they do? They spend 1,000 gems for a 10 roll, right? They hope for their 50-50 pulls, you know?
Halt! The likes of her are not welcome in this hallowed place.
She is a guardian.
An Al Bhed?
Why is everybody fucking racist, bro?
Preposterous.
I've decided to be Yuna's guardian now, and that's all I want.
And that's all one needs to be a guardian.
Very well.
You know, when I was playing Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, we really... Ike learned about racism. he barely learns about the concept of racism, and then he manages to, like, you know, repair the world. In the span of, like, a year.
Ah, Lady Yuna's guardians. I haven't thanked you for your help earlier. Thanks to you, I was able to bring Lady Yuna here.
It's a big misunderstanding. You know that tank, right? That was going to, you know, mana beam us? Big misunderstanding, okay, Techie?
I want you to have this.
A shell targe.
There you are. So, Lady Yuna is getting married. You shouldn't kid around about these things.
Yeah, I guess so.
You're not happy?
Nah, it's complicated.
Yeah, the girl that I'm yearning for.
Say,
she's getting married to another guy.
I believe
Who might be the antagonist of the story.
To the Cloister of Trials with Maester Seymour.
Not another cloister. See, also, you know, I'm just saying the person in that tank, okay, that person in the tank was Riku's brother. Also, when the Al Bhed kidnapped Yuna, right after we were what was that the fuck? What was the weird water elephant and that like weird like guy? I forgot what they're called. He looks like a blue little alien guy who kind of talks in such a way that's kind of like actually racist. He talks like a what's the word? Like a problematic Star Wars character. Right? That was also Riku who was piloting the tank. Also, I remember the word, right? You know, the word was glup shitto. Right? He reminded me of like a glup shitto. Fucking like Jar Jar Binks type ass, you know? Oh. I'm trying to think about like I'm debating whether or not to do my best Jar Jar Binks, but I feel like my frontal lobe has developed and it's telling me no. Why do you hate Shoe Puff Riders? I don't hate Shoe Puff Riders. Hey, this place is just like mine. It's damp and cold and it makes me sleepy. We're the life of the party. It's our job to be happy and merry. Join us.
Lord Jisco. A sphere in Lady Yuna's belongings.
Wait, I want to talk to these guys. Let us add joy to the wedding by contributing our song. They want me to move the story. But what if there's like silly things around here? Look, over here. Such a fine day to celebrate. The monks should let loose today. Live it up, everyone. Have a blast and make everyone happy. Right? The thing is, when I was playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, so Mystery Dungeon had like an actual like anime released for it, like an OVA, and the Kecleon brothers speak in a very specific way. I was heavily considering using that same type of like vocal mannerisms to like read their dialogue, but then I was like, I feel like it's not my place to do so. It's not a bad Jamaican accent, right? It is not. See, that's when I play like what's the word? That's when I play World of Warcraft, right? And I choose Horde and I play as a troll. Did you see my cousin outside? We're always competing with each other. I've been protecting Master Seymour since he was a wee lad. Ask me anything you want to know about Master Seymour. How is he as a child? Both guado and human blood flow through Master Seymour's veins. This mixed heritage caused him a deal of grief in his childhood. But because of that very experience, he grew to become a great leader who aspired to bring guado and humans together in friendship. Lord Braska vanquished sin when Lord Seymour was about your age. During the celebration of the Calm's arrival, Meister Mika ordained Lord Jiskel a Meister of Yevon. He praised Lord Jiskel's achievements, including the conversion of the guado to the teachings of Yevon. Master Seymour was still a young lad then, but he tried hard to assist Lord Jiskel. As a monk, Master Seymour soon distinguished himself. His accomplishments were many and acclaimed by all. He shot up through the ranks quickly, he did. Aye, he rose high on his own, never riding Lord Jiskel's coattails. He's truly a remarkable young man. You do want to know more about Master Seymour, no? As a summoner, Master Seymour's strength is matchless, yet he became a Meister of Yevon instead of undertaking the pilgrimage to battle sin. I think he believes that there's more to a summoner's duty than just destroying sin. Don't you hold back now. Wait, is that a dog? Do you see it? I can't believe Seymour's getting married. It's certainly something to celebrate. Please, give this congratulatory gift to Lady Yuna. Guys. They're getting married in front of me! Oh. I thought I heard a scream. I know we're celebrating Master Seymour's marriage, but it mustn't get out of hand. These are leftovers from the banquet. Go ahead. Take him with you, lad. Look at this child. Master Seymour always smells so nice. Isn't he grand? Are you getting close enough to smell him? With ranks set aside like this, I believe everyone is behaving a little too wildly. What the dog doing? Have you seen those like Reddit posts or even those like Twitter posts where they get really happy about like, oh dude, you can pet the dog? If Final Fantasy X was created in this year of our Lord, we'd be able to pet that dog.
Why would the lady have such a thing?
This may well answer a few questions.
What I am about to tell you is the unclouded truth. I swear it on my honor as a guado.
Oh.
Listen to me very carefully, for I shall tell you the truth about my son Seymour. His mind is closed even to me, a maester of Yevon. But I can feel flames of darkness burning in his heart.
Oh.
He is using Yevon, the guado, and even the summoners. If he is not stopped, he will surely bring destruction and chaos to Spira.
You're telling me?
Leave this world soon. Killed by my own son. But I do not fault him. Because I was not wise enough. He has suffered and become twisted. I could not protect him and his mother from the world and its cruelty. I will accept death as punishment for my deeds. But whoever is watching this, I implore you to stop Seymour. Stop my son.
Wonderful.
Wait, so that sphere was on Yuna, right?
Without us, no.
Where you going?
You saw it, didn't you? Seymour's bad news.
But he's a maester.
Fine. Stay here if you want.
Come on, Waka. Let's at least hear him out.
This can't be happening.
What a prank, eh, Waka? No, dude. He can't be bad. He's a maester. All maesters are good. Oh, but you know that, like, Riku person, you know, that we've been hanging out with for so long and having those good experiences with? Yeah. She's a bad person because she's Al Bhed. Waka! Oh, I'm sorry, cat. So, you know, I'm gonna be real with you. So, like, I didn't know he was the bad guy, right? I wasn't spoiled on that, but what made me think he's a bad guy was he's very bad guy coded. I don't know if that's, like, their intention to, like, you know, make him obviously look kind of sinister, but I don't know. I feel like I'm not getting that, what's the word? That like, surprise bad guy, like, with, angle. Lord Jiskel, how horrifying! I shall pretend I did not witness that. This does not bode well. Please be careful. I can't believe what the sphere has shown. There must be some mistake. I shall keep the sphere safe here and return it to Lady Yuna. He smiles too much to be a good guy. He has, like... He's sinister, right? Just the way he's trying to, like, feign himself as... Right? I could not see him as anything else but evil. Or soon to be evil. His Aeon is too... I have not seen him summon any Aeon yet. Spoiler. Hello, sir. Why are you on the floor?
Ronso, Pavel will hear about this.
Get me out of this area.
Kimari's up ahead. Go.
Right.
We will protect Yuna from anyone. Even a maester.
Oh yeah, I remember. Never mind, I remember now.
This can't be happening.
Because Zanji, when we play as him with Yuna, he doesn't have any summons. But yeah, when he summoned Anima, right? It was Anima. Yeah, Anima looks fucking terrifying. You're telling me him, you know, the good guy, summoning Anima, what essentially looks like, you know, truly monstrous, truly evil? Like, that is not like a heroic thing to summon, you know? It is truly like a fucking actual spawn of evil. Anima did nothing wrong. Anima looks evil. Anima's got that vibes of evil, you know? It's like, oh yeah, dude, I'm totally a good guy. Yes, like, I may be wearing, like, all black. Yes, I have, like, evil insignias on me. And yes, my Aeon is like a monstrous being, like, that is binded by chains and has, like, sharp teeth, looks like a fucking SCP. Like, I'm a good guy, and therefore I should marry Yuna.
Seymour!
Please be silent. Lady Yuna prays to the faith.
Make me!
Look at him!
We saw Jiskel's sphere.
You killed him.
What of it?
Say you trust the player.
Lady Yuna, certainly you knew of these things, did you not? Well then, why have you come here?
I came to stop you.
How did she get over? How'd she get over there?
I see. You came to punish me.
What the
then.
fuck? How did she get over there?
What a pity. Ah, of course. Protect the summoner even at the cost of one's life. The code of the Guardian. How admirable. Well, if you're offering your lives, I will have to take them.
Maester Seymour, I trust my guardians with my life, but they are also my friends. I will not stand by and watch them be hurt. I will fight you too!
All right!
Maester Seymour!
So be it.
All right. Okay. All right. Two other enemies you can protect. And Shell. Protect and Shell. We can talk? Guys, we can talk to them. It's like Undertale. What is this? Cast ice, lightning, water, and fire in that order. Talk no jutsu! Wait, hold up. Okay. So it's lightning, ice, lightning, water, fire. Ice, lightning, water, fire. Ice, lightning, water, fire. Let's start off with a haste on Yuna. Remember, he is using ice first. So we're gonna Null Frost. Also, Kamari should not be here. Kamari is made out of paper. Okay, so it's going to do its ice, lightning next. Ice, lightning, fire, water. Ice, lightning, fire, water. I seem to have missed a lot. Kinda. Kinda. Kind of like a whole thing about like, you know, Yuna having to marry this guy, but wait, I'd use water. It's lightning. Shremedy. You know what? Just fuck it. Okay, we're gonna do white magic, shock. We already have water. We'll do shock. Yeah, I think we can like stack. We'll be fine.
I knew you were bad news the first time we met.
That's what I'm saying!
Oh, my sincerest apologies.
Seymour!
Titus's strength increases.
You may be a maester, but I will still fight.
Your eyes, they burn with resolve. Beautiful.
He's a creep! Okay, so we casted lightning. Next will be water. We already are imbued correctly with water. I want to keep you in. I think just having Yuna here, just a little conversation with him doesn't feel like a bad idea. Yuna, fucking whack him with the stick. Okay. That was ice. Oh fuck, I need Yuna to move next. Okay, no, we already meet with water. Okay, we're fine. So next is fire. It's ice, lightning, water, fire. Ice, lightning, water, fire, no blaze. You know what kind of sucks is that like this entire time, like bro's getting buffed, like Kamari, but he's offering nothing to the group. He's offering nothing to the presentation. All right, fucking steal, bro. Let's null fire again. For the sake of like, for the sake of Riku surviving. You know what I kind of like? Kind of a weird segue to like what you said, Zanji. Because this game existed like in 2001, I kind of want to do like an expedition, like an archaeology like expedition. I want to go on DeviantArt and see like what type of like things people have been making about like Final Fantasy X. Right? It's kind of like the idea of like seeing like old like Kingdom Hearts like art, you know, like during its peak. There's a type of like aesthetic when it comes to like DeviantArt art, right? Like someone took a picture, like one of those like old digital cameras of like something they drew on paper. You're gonna get spoiled so fast. It's something I want to do eventually, okay? I think it'll be funny. Shoddy's like a Shremedy in my head. Petrify? We have a Petrify grenade. I have to kill the guys on the side. That auto potion's actually kind of fucked up, though. I don't know if it's like the same angle of like, half of chat has never heard of an iPod. Chat, you've heard of iPods before, right? Surely you know what iPods are. Ice, lightning. I need a haste, Riku. Titus has not gotten a turn yet. Fuck. When will Titus act? Okay, Titus is acting. Okay. I think Titus needs to haste himself. Dude, everybody says an iPod, right? You know. Frost. Fuck, what did he just use? I think he just used Blizzara. So it's ice, lightning, water, fire. We need a null tide. iPod mod check? You know, I truly don't know what my demographics are when it comes to like people who come to my streams. But I feel like because I've been playing a lot of like these type of like retro games, I feel like maybe there's like a lot of people here who are like, you know, maybe like elder zillennial, elder zoomer, perhaps millennial. Ice, lightning, water. Okay, we're fine. The average age might be 29. How? Oh, I don't have what's the word? Oh my god. What the fuck? Brotherhood. Holy shit. Mario single-handedly? What's an iPod you mean, Zune? Okay, they came out around the same time, right? But the problem was that, like, Zunes suck. You have a Zune if... Yeah, Zunes kind of suck. Okay, I think I know what to do. I have to, like... the full force to, like, kill one of them. 542, right? But that's not enough to kill. We could go Oron, and then we could also go into... It kind of sucks going into Oron. Yeah, let's go kill. 394, that did nothing. Throw something! He's so low. Wait, this is a very good spot. Okay. Alright, now it's water, now it's fire next. Let's go back to Yuna. No, 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 no. Go back to Riku. $1960. The Zune was the better product, but cost twice as much for a bunch of features nobody wanted. Actually, no, that's kind of like indicative of like all... Wait, Zune was Microsoft, wasn't it? That's kind of like all Windows products at a certain point. That's kind of like all Windows products now. Have you seen like what's happening with the... Have you seen what's happening with Windows? That shit is awful. Okay. White magic. Alright, so I think I used... What do we have? We have fire, we have lightning, we have water. She's imbued with everything. I think it's fire. I think we're missing fire. I think he used just water earlier. What is Riku cooking? Riku is just the best character. I'm finally getting it now. Yeah, it was Microsoft. Fucking Microsoft, bro. Thank you for the water break, cheese. I'm getting my hydro flask. Yeah, I have a hydro flask. Yeah, during those like college classes, right? That's like held in like an auditorium. I definitely dropped mine, and yeah, that was awkward. I'm pretty sure that's like a what's the word? That's a canon event that happens to everybody. Yeah, they're like a giant lecture hall classes. You drop something really loud, everybody turns to you, and the professor looks at you. It's embarrassing. How's that working? No! We'll remember you. You'd get a what, cheese? See, hydro flasks are nice. I like hydro flask. I feel like but I like it, right? It's a good water bottle. But like, have you heard those stories of like those like millennial moms who get like super obsessed over like those water bottles, right? Right, where they go into like what's the word? They would go to like Target just to like hoard and like try to buy it out. I remember this happening like maybe like a year or two ago. I forgot what brand it was exactly. Stanley Cup. I think it was Stanley Cups that like people were obsessed about it online to like to a degree that felt confusing. Yeah, Hydro Flasks are the most popular brand, but again, they kind of all are functionally the same. I think I spent $30 on mine when I could totally have spent $10 on something of equal quality. Right? But, you know, I'm the type of guy to buy a MacBook, you know? I am their demographic. Hit him with the fucking stick. Why are we fighting Seymour? Seymour killed his father? Seymour killed his father, wants to marry Yuna for nefarious reasons, right? And, Seymour's father left, like a note to those who read it, to those in the future. Wait, he left a note for those who come after. And, Expedition 33 reference. And it was titled, and he was talking about how, like, yeah, my son's kind of evil. Yeah, my son's kind of, like, filled with darkness. Yeah, it's kind of my fault. So, like, I kind of deserve to die, but, like, somebody's got to stop him. Right? That was the essence of his message. Somebody's gotta do something about that guy. Yeah. True. Fuck. He just used fire. Ice? Ice next. Dude, I'm about to like throw fucking money at him.
Feel my pain. Come, anima.
Wait, I just threw all my fucking grenades, bro. Yeah, you know how he summoned this during the fucking Blitzball, like, arena?
Yuna, the new Aeon!
Doesn't this not look evil as hell? You're telling me that this guy has feigned himself as the good guy the entire time, right? When he got that evil protrusions coming out of his head, and this is the guy he summons? 18,000 goes into overdrive when its gauge charges up. It's crazy. It's like there are like a billion signs like, yeah, this definitely seems like, you know, tech from an evil person. But you know, you just gotta listen in, you just gotta let it happen, and then, you know, he wants to marry the girl you've been yearning for however how long, right? His father leaves a note that like, yeah, please kill my son. Please kill my son. I want to summon, dude, 18,000 is a lot of health. I think I'm gonna go Lulu. Shirley? Shirley? Magic defense? Technically, the summon is only as evil as the summoner, right? Like, but like, if you want to be, if you summon this in front of me, like, I think you are about to kill me too, you know? If I see this as a child, I would be traumatized, right? This is not like incite hope. This is not instill hope. This instills fear and dread and turmoil. All right, I have a spoiler for Final Fantasy XIV. I really want to say it, but I know someone here has yet to play the expansion where a specific Aeon is included. Smile. 3,093! Oh. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Cast Shell, cast Lightning. Look what he did to Riku! And the Fire Devil makes it better? Yes, I think Ifrit is cool. Fuck. I don't want everybody to die, right? This guy's got... Okay. What if this guy is weak to thunder? You look like you're weak to thunder. I'm fucking cooked, chat. I am cooked. Delay attack again. I get... Yeah, we delay attack. Anima is gathering power. Hey, buddy. Hey, come back. I hope it doesn't use its evil fuck you move again. $6,000 is left. He's very close to overdrive. I'm not saying any spoilers. What if I go Waka? Have you tried using potion on it? I thought about it, right? I thought about the idea of like, oh, this guy looks like something fucking evil, you know? This guy looks evil, right? Like, you know how like I don't know, monsters that has this aesthetic, that have this theming, right? That are bundles of joy, right? Healing them hurts them. You know, I'll try. I'll do a potion. You fucking lied to me. Well, you didn't lie to me. We just killed Waka! Oh my god, you killed Waka! Ah, he's fine. You're just faking it. I feel like I would have a better time if I... Okay, I'm gonna try Prayer. You know what? You're so right. I'm gonna try Prayer. He deserved it? You're right. He did deserve it, though. Please stop gathering power. Please stop gathering power. All right. It's time to pray. Fool me once, shame on me. No, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I hate you guys. I'm gonna throw a fucking ball at this guy. Hit him with the switch hitter. Alright, here's the plan. Valifor? Take the fucking hit, dude. Anima is about to bust. I can't let it happen on my team. Ooh, what if I Sonic Wings? Oh, that's Overdrive, Anima Overdrive, Oblivion! You just killed my fucking bird, bro! You just killed my fucking bird! Hi, Fabled. No, I know that. I know that. Okay, every Final Fantasy game has like, oh, instead of this boss taking damage normally, you have to heal it. Right? That is not like a new concept that is exclusive to this Final Fantasy game. Oh. Seymour has never. What do you mean? You know what? True. I've never played. This is my first Final Fantasy, actually. You know, the last Final Fantasy I played was Kingdom Hearts. You know. Get the fuck back up. More uptime. So true. OG, that is not... I feel like that is not a take. That is like... What's the word? I feel like people will agree with you. I think nowadays people are looking back at like Final Fantasy 13 very fondly. I think at that time, what's the word? From what I remember, around the time the game happened, right? People were mad. People were upset. But I think people have kind of grown a liking. Like, you know, in the future, they're like, oh yeah, that wasn't too bad. That was a pretty fun experience. You know, probably not the best Final Fantasy, but you know, definitely not the worst. Definitely not deserving of all the ridicule. Play FF, so true. The thing about Final Fantasy 14 is that, like, there exists... I kind of agree with it being, like, a fun, like, starting point for Final Fantasy. Mainly because, like, it, as a game, introduces you to, like, a lot of concepts and, like... themes, and a lot of, like, the... What's the word? A lot of the essence when it comes to, like, all the Final Fantasies. Right? If you play Final Fantasy 14, you get introduced to, like, what the series has to offer, you know? I have heard no one say anything good. Maybe I have a few oompies who I would describe as diehard Final Fantasy 13 fans, right? Right? Not just to the level of, like, 100%ing. Like, you know, the first FF game, they, like, they've also not just 100%ed like Fabled. They've played it multiple times over and over again. We're about to kill it. What if we just throw money at it? I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I've not played Final Fantasy 13 though.
That power that defeated Anima.
But a lot of people that I respect really like the game. So it's something that I think would consider playing in the future. Fuck. Ice, lightning, water, fire. Ice, lightning. I want to try Telephone Tactics one day because they take... Yeah! I think it'd be a fun thing to... Wait, did I... Oh, now he's attacking multiple! Dick. So he just used ice. He's gonna do lightning. I'm gonna do water. I've heard 12 does introduce some, like, interesting systems that I feel like are different from, like, what is used to when it comes to, like, Final Fantasy. But I heard the job system is, like, really, really interesting. Right? It's different in its own unique ways. It's insanely boring. I will agree with you. At the very start, everybody fucking treats A Realm Reborn, the first expansion, right, as a, yeah, it's not that good, but you kind of have to play it. Yeah, you're kind of like gonna loathe like the first 30 hours of the game, but trust me, it gets better. Looking for a side bitch? See, I don't blame you, Zanji. Kind of understandable, like, why you would quit. That shit was ass. $3,004. They just used lightning. We have water and fire buffs enabled, I think. I think. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. The last one will be fire. We have fire already, okay. Hi Morgana, how are you? What do you mean Winton's all over? But okay, okay. Final Fantasy has what I would describe as like, it is not like exclusive to Final Fantasy 14. A lot of games kind of like have that thing where like, dude, trust me, once you get past like the first 30 hours of the game gets really good, right? People tell me that all the time when it comes to Xenoblade Chronicles, right? And I still can't get into it.
You would pity me now?
Oh, he's dead! Dude, we won! Surely! Winton. Oh. Oh, wait, is he actually dead? No, this is a fake out, bro. He's still alive. That can't...
Lord Seymour!
That can't be it, dude. He's alive. Get back up. Get back up.
What have I done?
Wait a minute, it's not our fault at all. Seymour struck first. He's the bad guy.
You did this?
Yuna.
Guy, it was self-defense. Please.
No, stop! Stay away from him, traitors!
Fuck, the Pope. Fuck, I accidentally killed the Pope.
Traitors.
We're finished.
Now hold on just a minute. Seymour's the bad guy, right? We'll just explain to everyone what happened.
It won't be that easy. Let's get out of here.
We have the note from his dead father that he killed, by the way, saying, "Oh yeah, kill my son. Please kill my son. Please kill my son." You guys, this might be a while. Let's go, Komari! One second. Yeah, he's kind of like my permabench, and you start the match, you start the battle with him. So, yeah, he was like, you know when you're playing Pokemon, right, and you're trying to level up like Magikarp, you have Magikarp like right at the front, and then you swap it for like your actual good Pokemon. Yeah, so it forced me to start with Komari. So he's my Magikarp in that like scenario, and oh my god. Oh my god. Yup. What did he do? Absolutely nothing. Shiva? Oh, we get Shiva? Hell yeah. Was that a main story? It is a main story. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just telling you, why would it be so difficult? We have, like, evidence that his son, or what's the word? Evidence that like Lord Jiskel was like, oh dude, my son is evil. He is going to kill me. My son has darkness in his heart. That's really bad. Please, somebody do something. Right? That's kind of like evidence right there. Plus, did you not see Anima? Anima is like, what's the word? Have you... This is a Yu-Gi-Oh reference, but are you guys familiar with Zork? Right? Zork's got that like evil demon dragon head on the bottom, right? It's kind of like built like that. It is a fucking sinister looking beast. Yeah, I got the dragon penis.
Give me a break.
Doesn't matter, he's the Pope. Oh my god, is this an ice puzzle? Get me out of here. Get me out of here! They gotta ban Cupsy Synchro. I agree. They need to ban the one that like draws or adds 2, discards 1. I really mean it. I really mean it. Oh, that's a reset panel. Oh my god, no. No! Not this! What the fuck is this? The Macarena sphere? Okay, we got the Macalania sphere. Oh god. Are we still holding? Okay. No, but like Yu-Gi-Oh! Eyes, I completely agree with you. I think I enjoy Sky Striker, right? And I've been seeing people use Camellia for what I would describe as nefarious reasons. The longer you take to clear the temple, the longer they have to submit the story against the public eye. No, I got this. There's something with these balls I have to do, okay? What if these balls connect to something up here? They make the fucking path, chat. Yeah. See, again, I completely agree with you. I hate slop decks. It's all slop. What? Is this like, okay. Oh. Chat, where did it go? No. Yeah, Fabled. I think what me and my friends have talked about is that like, wait, I can move it somewhere. Is that like, you look at those deck lists and you're like, where the fuck are you supposed to hand trap? Where do you interrupt? You literally can't. Okay, so that was not it. Good to know. So the ice removes it, right? It's part of the puzzle. Part of the puzzle. Right? This is like... I guess another Pokemon reference is like, you know, Seafoam Islands, right? Next to Cinnabar City. Chat, we're never gonna leave. Chat, we're never gonna leave here. Dude, it's like I'm like back here trying to figure out like how to get fucking Articuno. First order of business. Wait, what if I go left instead of right? I just had to check. I just had to check. No, I got an idea. What if we put the sphere, this sphere, into here? Alright, I just had to check. I'm kind of like a, what's the word? You know, like the whole thing about like monkeys in a typewriter, right? And eventually they will like write Shakespeare, right? With enough like chances. That's kind of me right now. But yeah, I do believe, Fabled, that like, I think they could have like Snatchy at 3, right? They could have Cupsy Yummy at 3. As long as they ban, like, the bridge. What if I do something like this, right? I push it here. It breaks? You see a sphere-shaped recess. That was awesome. Thanks. I'm kind of quite a gamer, if you will. I think we need that. Let me put this back here. I'm just telling you, if I had my Nintendo Power, what's the Sony equivalent to like these types of magazines? Is there a Sony equivalent to like these types of magazines? Game Informer? Right, like, you know, like back in the day, right? You get like a fucking Nintendo Power magazine, right? And it tells you like all your secrets to like your favorite games, like Wind Waker, you know? Did Sony ever have one? Was it Game Informer? Like which magazine is giving me fucking, what's the word? Those like PS2 like demo discs, right? Speaking of demo discs, do you guys remember when like Taco Bell like gave games like on CDs? That shit was awesome. See, I'm glad Zanji knows what I'm talking about, right? There existed those types of like, what's the word? Like magazines that give you like free CDs, free demo discs, before like, you know, downloading a demo even existed, right? I remember when I wanted to play a demo, right? One thing we used to do is like we go to like a local Target or like a Best Buy or a Toys R Us. We would bring like our Nintendo DSs and we would download play whatever games they're featuring. It was quite the experience. Well, do you what is this supposed to be like? I'm sure it's fine. It looks good, right? It's like connected. Techie, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm kind of locked in. You see this puzzle? I did this. This one didn't do anything. I have one more ball. One more ball. One more ball. I'm gonna put it back here. Alright, that accomplished nothing. Wasn't there like a area here where I'm able to place it? And that just leaves this one. No! I don't think I completed the bridge, did I? Yeah, there's one more. But where would I place it? You got this. I'm thinking hard. No, 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 do not reset it. Right, okay, so here's my thinking. Is it the one all the way down there? Do I have to do what I think I have to do? All right, maybe you're right. No. We still have this one. You see how this one and this one, right? I do need an ice one. That one's already connected here. I am supposed to preemptively put a sphere in there. Man. Man. All right. I forgot there was nothing there. All right, we grab this. We put it here. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room with fears. In Makalania. I think one thing I despise doing this puzzle, right, is that every time that, like, I interact with one of those balls, right, they have to play some fuck-ass cutscene just to show off, dude, look at the future of gaming. Look at the power of the PlayStation 2. Yeah, that's pretty cool, you know, but, like, you are wasting my time. Okay. I can grab the sphere now. I have to bring one sphere down there. 2 spheres should be down there. We are orb gaming currently. Okay. We did it, Reddit! We solved the case! Dude, Lord Seymour and his entire group, they've already spread so many rumors. Our reputation is cooked. Titus and gang have just killed the Pope. Oh, what are you doing over here? What? I'm about to have an aneurysm, chat. Hi Jojo, how are you? So it seems like what I just did unlocks the second part of the puzzle. I'm back in the fucking building. I'm back in the building. They have put me back in the building, chat. Hi Jojo, how are you? What are you doing over there? No! What the? Looks maxing broccoli hair? Bro. Harry Potter has to appeal to a new generation. We gotta have somebody who knows, what's the word? Somebody that knows how to 6'7". Somebody knows how to frame mog, you know? What the fuck? Oh, it's the destruction sphere. Right, the destruction sphere is all cool and all, but like, how do I proceed to the next area? All right, what do we, okay, let's try doing this. Let's put the sphere somewhere. Sphere? I was a sphere once. What the fuck am I gonna do with this? All right, I think I have an idea. I have a crazy idea, chat. It's gonna be me dismantling all my progress that I made in the past 30 minutes. But, I've got an idea. I think it's somewhere. The solution is down below. I'm about to put my game to fucking 500 times speed. My PS2 does that. Original hardware, by the way. Okay, we have the sphere. Yeah, it's like a quirk my PS2 does. I think it's... Oh! We did it! A luck sphere. A luck sphere. All of that for a luck sphere. Wait. Now, how do I get back up? Hold up, chat. Now, how do I get across now? So I need an ice orb to push this here, right? I guess the play is we grab this ice orb. Wait. Is it still there? I'm pretty sure I removed it. The one on the, on the right here. Yeah, there's no sphere here anymore. Right? There's only one sphere up here. So I need 3 ice spheres. I guess maybe it could also count as an ice sphere still, hopefully. And I'm not like just somehow locked out of progressing. Shouldn't be. This should be fine. This should be fine. Right, because it's not an ice sphere anymore. Where's the other ice sphere? Am I? Hold up. I can't be crazy. I can be crazy. Do you guys understand? Are you guys following along, right? To like, making sure I'm not having like an episode. 2, what do you mean? Yeah. What's up? What's up? Let's talk about it. You see that big icicle? Frankly, I don't, actually. I really don't. What? The top of it. What are you talking about? This one? To the left of the original reset. Look at the top of it. I'm here. I'm looking. I'm using my eyes. I'm looking. I'm identifying. I am observing. The shining sphere. Are you talking about the glyph sphere? This one? Oh, but this is just a humble glyph sphere. That does nothing in this scenario. No? Where the original reset was. The sphere is at the top of it. It's literally shining. Am I blind? I see nothing. I'm looking at this big. Oh, wait. Oh my god, you have eagle eyes. I am literally blind. Wait, so you're telling me I have to In this episode, Sue gets stuck in the fucking ice world for however how long. Okay. We do this reset. We push this. It swaps with the ice sphere. Then we have to go all the way back and do it all over again. I was crazy once. I'm back in the fucking room. It was okay. To be fair, I thought you were doing a bit. No, that was not a bit. I think I might be blind. Quite possibly. Potentially. My biggest fear is accidentally, like, moving this, right? You know what's kind of fucked up, too, right? Was that, like, I can't put a sphere, right, after I moved it. So if there was, like, if I already moved it, you can't insert, right, like, a sphere in there. When there's a perfect, like, recess in there, right? That would, you know, fit a sphere. That's kind of mean. Dude, I'm just thinking about it. What Seymour's council has been saying about me this entire time. Titus killed the Pope. What does a Luxsphere do? What does a Luxsphere do? That's a pretty good question. See, this is where, like, I would direct my questions to Zanji or Jojo, those who've actually played Final Fantasy X. They know something. They know what's up. Hey guys, hi Yuna, hi squad, hi Riku. You might be wondering why it took so long. Well, I might be stupid. Hi.
Please.
Give us a chance to explain.
No need. I already know what I'll tell the other maesters.
Meaning?
Lord Seymour was the leader of the Guado before becoming a maester.
You're not letting us go.
Let you go? Lord Seymour would never forgive us.
I have to fight again!
Wait! Jiskel's sphere. We can show it to them.
You mean this?
Hey!
The Guado take care of Guado affairs.
Oh, wait. Run!
Do you think Waka is racist against the Guado too? Or is it? Oh, hey, it's you!
You've really done it now. Want to buy something just in case?
Yeah, I'm kind of like on the run. Sure, I'll buy something. I don't think I need anything, actually. Thank you, bye-bye! There's something about, like, doing puzzles in games that aren't puzzle games, you know? Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait, what's... Oh my god! Oh my god, they're fast as fuck! Oh my god! Is he playing fucking Pokemon? This is a good opportunity for Riku just to fucking steal from everybody. Berserk? These guys are fucking Pokemon trainers, dude. Nuts? From Burke? Dude, he is hauling ass! I can't avoid it! they're not just moving. They are determined to get me. Something about killing their leader or some shit like that, dude. My bad. Puzzles have made them slower. Take a shit! Snatch it! Take it again! Oh. I was spamming A. I didn't mean to use the fucking Moogle. Hey, dude. Titus, for a blitzball athlete, you're not very athletic when running away. These dorks are literally, like, catching up. Actually, I don't think these guys are avoidable. Oh my god, bro hit himself in confusion. He's like a Pokemon. Why do they only have high potions? I need like something offensive. I need like their essence to kill, you know? Hey, Auron! I think I saw they're like weak to fire? It's so terrifying. Every time I'm like walking past, I could hear like the Guado's footsteps in the snow. And the fact that he's slowly catching up to me, it's really scary. Oh. I think we lost track of them. And we're back to fighting these same enemies. Dude, imagine like being in that scenario, right? Like you're a Guado, and the only things you could summon are like these three schmucks, right? But then like you're fucking Seymour Guado, and you're able to summon, you know, nth dimensional beings. Beings beyond, like, human comprehension. Right? And then you're stuck with fucking dog. That's awful. Why are you hitting yourself? Miss. Miss? Fuck you, dude. You know what it reminds me of? It's like, you know, whenever you're playing Pokemon, right? And then, like, it's like the idea that you're relegated to be, like, the Route 1 trainer using the fucking rodent, you know? Like, somebody's gotta fill that role. It just so happens to be you, you know? Like, oh man, I guess I have to watch with my Zigzagoon and my Talo. Somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta say my shorts are easy and comfy to wear.
Get out of the way.
What was the animation about? It's about youngster Joey himself. I'm just saying. Dude, not gonna lie. When I think about like Pokemon and like if I were to be in the world of Pokemon, I for sure wouldn't have like some crazy extravagant Pokemon. I feel like just by the nature of how like straws were drawn. That's half her health. Stop it! As much as I want to satisfy like my childhood idea that I would have become like a Pokemon master, I can't deny I would probably be stuck trading like, I don't know, Duskull, a ball toy. I'd be living my Hexamaniac type arc, you know? Please heal, please heal. Consult the orb. Consult the orb. Is that a Yeti? What the fuck? Oh! He just punched Waka to death! Hey, dude, yeah, I don't appreciate that. What the fuck? We got 2 Guardians, and we also have the... What are you? The Wendigo?! Okay. I think I'd like Waka to be alive. I think it'll be nice to have him, you know... have him be a participating member of the team. This boss has a gimmick, alright. I'm not excited. Wendigo, Holy Until Dawn reference. Okay, what could be... Dude, everybody's got a fucking gimmick at this point. You know what? I'm gonna fucking rob this guy's ass. Hex Potion. Please stop hitting Yuna. Okay, interesting. Let's go Lulu. Fyra. Let's hit the left one. I hate auto potion. You are so corny, dog. I feel like I have to get like a crazy item just to like Alright. What else we got? We got Arctic Wind. We got Petrify. What if we just Petrify? No, let's go Sleeping Powder again. Actually, no. Poison Fang did so much damage. Let's Poison Fang one of them. Okay, he's still asleep. Let's throw an Arctic Wind at him. 964. Is he gonna auto heal here? Fucking auto heal. I wish I had like another item I could use here. Alright. Just me and you now. Curing its berserk status will lower its strength. Only uses a physical attacks. Alright, okay. I'm reading it. I can read. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did I wake you up? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's my bad. My bad. Do I use the mega? You know what? Items are meant to be used. Oh, but what if I need it somewhere else? I need it now. Dude, whenever I play an RPG, I'm always like that. I'm always like, but what if? But perhaps I might need it for something. You know what? It's a good time to use it. It's a good time to use it now. Let's summon. No, not Seymour's side. See, what was that thing earlier? Like, Ifrit looks evil? Ifrit does not look evil. Ifrit looks like an upstanding guy. Okay, it's only using physical attacks, right? Only physical attacks. It's got fucking Protect and Shell. How does one cleanse that? That feels like it did negative damage. Oh. Bleh. This guy's gimmick is like really interesting. You know, his gimmick of fucking beating me. I just rezzed him! Do I do evasion? Let's try evasion. What if I like use double team, you know? What if I just use double team? Hmm? Titus, welcome back. Don't die. Please don't die. Alright, here's what we do. We use combination, double team, and bulk up. Dude, why not? Let's go for a grand summon. We can go Shiva. Unless if I use an ice type move or an ice move, right? Surely it won't heal. Surely it won't heal him, right? The one to go? Hello, Shiva. Heavenly Strike damages an enemy and delays its movement. All right, let's Diamond Dust. I just want to see it. Thank you for your sacrifice, Shiva. Oh my god, bro still has 9,000 HP left. What was that? Why did he bring up his hand? What does this indicate? Titus? He's surrendering. God, I hope so. I just wanted to see it. 7,000, still protected in shell. I don't think I could Esuna his buffs away. Hit him with your stick. I really don't like when he does that. I really don't like when he does that. Oh! I see now. He's doing a move called, if you hit me, I'll kill you. So, I think it's within my interest to not hit him with a physical move, or else he's gonna kill me. So he brings his fists up to counter. That's his bit. Hands down. Hands down. That's my cue. Oh my fucking god, dude. Stop it. You know what? Let's do the overdrive. Wait. Hey, please get up, Titus. We're still running the the plus evasion. So thankfully we're okay here. I think I think I would like to haste Lulu. She seems to be, you know, the only member of this party currently doing anything. Yeah, what the fuck, Titus? Alright, it's fine. You know what? Actually, hold up. I've got an idea. We bring Titus back to life, and we just have Titus provoke. Alright, we're gonna chill. Oh, we're gonna chill. We're gonna chill. Titus, please stay alive. I need you. It's important you survive as well. I don't know if, like, since they've died, like, I don't know if they lost their reflex buff. I know for, like, buffs, they have, like, a +5, what's the word? A +5 max. So hopefully, we're not just, like, wasting our time. I think that should be it. Start praying. I feel like there's gonna be like like, what's the word? I feel like in the future, there's gonna be a, oh my god, he's only 1000 HP left. There's gonna be like a moment where like I have to use pray. And it's gonna do something. It seems very RPG of them to do so. I'm just gonna assume like it's kind of like an inevitability at this point. Please put your hands down. Please put your hands down, please. Thank you. This should kill. I don't think that gimmick was bad. I feel like that gimmick is pretty easy to like intuit. So easy. So I've played these games before. So it was like the Wendigo helping the Guado, or it's kind of like, you know, they were just all kind of there at the same time. Oh my god, we didn't use Orin or Waka. And for sure, we didn't use Kamari. Yeah, you can't believe I made it, you know. Gotta prove those doubters, you know.
Praise be to Yevon. That's what I would have said, if I was a follower of Yevon. We were all there, and in one piece, even if I had a headache from wondering what was in store for us next.
Where the fuck are we? Hey, Lulu.
We're under the lake ice, aren't we?
Maybe. Yeah.
Look, that's the bottom of the temple. We've fallen a long way.
I just figured out. The X is for 10. Yup. The X is for 10.
What now, I wonder?
What now? You act first and think later, don't you? I mean, can't you be a little more responsible? We're all depending on you, you know?
A lecture?
No. Just a suggestion.
You should place trust in your friends. But you can't expect someone to protect you all the time. You would do well to remember that.
I will remember that, I promise.
Is that a lecture?
It's advice.
The type of like vibe I'm getting, I feel like I like died. This definitely feels like purgatory.
Hey, Waka, would you cheer up? Look, we only did what we had to do.
It doesn't matter. Don't you see? I've always walked the path of Yevon. But now, I'm a traitor. How could this happen? Damn!
It's not Riku's fault either.
You don't know how I feel.
Excuse me, Waka, you can't blame it all on one race again.
Yuna will wake soon. Kimari knows this.
Wait, Kamari knows there's a chest behind him.
No, son.
Wait, please, I see it right there. See, this is why I don't use Kamari.
I'm sure Yuni's okay. She's breathing fine and all. How are Lulu and Waka?
Oh, Waka still hates you.
Well, Waka's in shock. Can't blame him either. And Lulu, well, she's just the same as always.
She's so together. All grown up, I guess.
It's because you don't use him, he blocks it.
Well, just give me 5 or 6 more years.
What was that supposed to mean?
How do we get out of here?
What was that supposed to mean?
Don't change the subject.
Climb.
Riku?
Kimari too.
Only those who try will become.
Huh?
I think he means you have to work hard if you want to be like Lulu.
Oh, I will.
Kimari think Riku should stay Riku.
That's what I'm saying!
Huh?
We don't need 2 goth girls. Riku fits that like Genki niche that I love.
Kimari!
How can you laugh at a time like this?
Yuna?
Chat, are you guys familiar with those dedes? I feel like people don't use that terminology anymore. Like kudere, dere, hime dere,
I wanted
tsundere.
to confront Maester Seymour about his father, Lord Jiskel. I wanted to convince him to turn himself in to Yevon's judgment.
In exchange for marriage?
Yes, if that's what it took.
So, what did Seymour say?
He didn't say anything. Now I don't even think it was worth it. I should have told you what I was going to do.
Enough! Dwelling in the past is futile.
Hey, you don't have to say it like that.
You want to waste time listening to her regrets?
You don't have to say it like that.
Our immediate concern is Yuna's pilgrimage. Are you willing to go on?
Yes. But then, do you think Yevon will allow it?
The Faith are the ones that give power to the summoners, not the temples or the teachings. If the temples try to stop us, then we will defy Yevon if we must.
Whoa!
I can't believe you said that.
Sir Orin?
Count me out. We have to atone to make up for the sins we have committed. Of course. It's not like I ever liked Maester Seymour, yeah? No way I'll ever forgive him for killing Lord Jiskel. And for trying to do us all in two, you know? But still, the bunch of us going against Yevon? No way!
But still, we have
Camera angle?
and must face our punishment.
We must go to Bevel. We must speak with Maester Micah and explain what has happened. There is no other way, I think.
I agree.
Sir Orin,
So it is decided.
will you come with us?
I am the troublemaker, after all.
Yeah, that's right. You can always count on Aaron to complicate things.
Yeah. Kamari roars and Orin runs off, and...
I never asked you to follow me.
Hey, but that's what friends are for. Right?
Yep.
Thank you.
Huh?
Friends, huh?
Friends, huh?
Man, how can you all act like nothing's wrong?
Waka,
He's got nerves of steel or something.
Waka's life has turned
You're
upside
too
down.
edgy. Listen to the hymn and calm down.
Also, very funny Lulu saying you're too edgy. Waka's life has turned upside down, right? But like having to retaliate, right? Killing the Pope, you know, and worst of all for him, having a party, having to be in a party with an Albed. Dude, Waka is currently suffering. But okay, also I brought up the Data stuff. Is first, those are the ancient texts that is currently being lost nowadays. Nobody uses that terminology anymore. It's like a lost language. It's like Aramaic. Also, yeah, that is correct. Actually, no. My name actually didn't come from Tsundere at first, right? My name actually came from Tsuyu from Boku no Hero Academia. So what's the word? So when I first made this account many years ago, it was like Tsuyu, Tsun, like Tsuwoon, right? I even had what's the word? What's her name? A Tsuyu like emote. A long time ago too, when I first streamed Duel Links. Again, this was many years ago, before like I even became a VTuber.
Is that coming from the temple?
Yes, it is Yevon's gift. It soothes the hearts of the faithful.
So yeah, it was Boku no Hero and the word tsundere. Damn, you old? Is it old?
Say, you feel something weird in the air. Some kind of bad vibes or something.
Hell yeah!
Thought so.
It's okay, cheese. I feel like my demographic has to be like people between the ages of like 25 and like 35. People already call that age group like unk already, like super unk.
Who is that singing?
The faith.
Oh.
Oh.
Huh? The faith? What? It can sing?
Of course it can. Don't be a fool.
Prehistoric game. Wait, he moved! He moved! Chest! Chest!
Friends, huh? First time a non-Albed called me that.
Oh, Riku!
I'm sure that Maester Micah will listen to us.
This place smells different now. Kamari not know if this good or bad.
I'm not bald. But sometimes, chat, you make me, what's the word? You make me feel like I'm balding. You make me balding? Balding? Something like that.
Jack used to sing this song.
Jack used to sing this?
Yeah, over and over. But not this good, that's for sure.
Another trait you share.
What? You were listening? Jeez, can't I get a little privacy?
Heidi.
Your singing reminded me of Spira.
Oh, right. You're not originally from Xanarkand, are you? You homesick?
Maybe.
Say, how'd you get to Xanarkand anyway? Sin? Uh-huh. I thought so.
That proved it. Sin was the link between Xanarkand and Spira. Which means, if we kill Sin, I'll never be able to go home.
All he does is just fucking aura farm, dude. No answers. Just standing there. Just practicing stoicism, dude.
We should get moving soon.
Riku?
The singing stopped.
There's something here.
Oh, no.
The ground.
Sin!
The toxin, watch out!
It was then I knew that Sin really was my old man. For the first time, I was finally able to believe it. The song you were listening to. What is it this time?
Xanarkand.
Xanarkand.
That's what I said.
Ah, you homesick too? That's not your world anymore. You're Sin now. Hey, I'm older now, you know? I know. You want this to end. I'll find a way, promise.
Aww. Where the do I have my party at least? No! Where is everybody? Yup, that's me. You might be wondering how I got here. Well, it's a long story.
Where am I? I forgive you this time. Be good for a while, okay?
Yup, that's me. You might be wondering how I got here. Well, it all began when I killed the Pope. Can you not open the chest? Oh, there you go. What? Oh, okay. I can't escape. This has got to be a dream sequence, dude. What moral of the story they're gonna hit me with? Yeah, I got this. I'm fine. I'm fine. Auron!
Need some help?
I feel like I'm in like some type of purgatory. I feel like that's the only explanation to like the situation at hand. I should just use the high potion to begin with. Lulu!
Are you alright?
Never mind, my friends are all here. I thought it was like I'm alone in a scenario where like I have to atone for something. That was my thought, you know. Where's Riku? That's the only one that matters to me personally. Not because she's broken, but more that like I think she's cute. Thunder, water didn't do anything. Let's try Thundara. Alben noticing. Where did it go?
The others?
Haven't found them yet. We're supposed to stay in one place if we get split up.
Wait here if you want. He's not.
Waka.
Waka! You alone?
Mm-hmm. Where's Yuna? Damn it! First I lose Yuna, then I'm ambushed by Machina. Great day I'm having.
Forgive me for not like talking right now, but this scenario is intriguing. A first aid kit placed by the Albet to aid desert travelers. There's something about like this scenario just it feels like purgatory again. What the fuck? Kamari? How is everyone going to meet if they all stay put? But hear me out, Lucy. If everybody's moving, what happens if you move, you know,
it's not your fault,
at the same time? You move opposite or along with each other, so you never reach each other, you know? It could happen. That's why, like, I've heard, like, if you get lost in the woods, one of the best things you could do is to stay put. Because, like, from what I've heard, I don't know, I've never been to, like, deep into the forest. I just never lived in, like, a deep wooded area. But, you know, if you get lost and you, like, start, like, meandering, there's a pretty good chance you'd get more lost, you know? I miss Yuna. I miss having a white mage to help me out. And most of all, I miss Riku. You look like you're kind of beefy. But no one is looking for anyone. Lucy, in a scenario where you get lost in the woods, please don't wander off. That's all I'm begging you for. Begging you of. Hannah Montana or Miley Cyrus being the Heartless? What do you think, this is Kingdom Hearts? I'm looking for a gas station or a Dollar General. Why would you want to find a gas station? That shit's expensive. Have you seen these prices? You'd see those prices and it'd make you go back to the woods. Riku! Aww. You're gonna look at like $8 and then you leave. Back to the wilderness. See, diesel, $7.30. Is that truly a civilization where you'd want to live in? Not having a driver's license? You see, Techie, unfortunately, America's built for cars. Walkable cities is kind of like a foreign concept to us. And so, you kind of need a car. It's kind of like a, you can say necessity. You can live without it, but you know, it'll be difficult, you know, navigating yourself around like cities. There's like a word for it, like an exact term for it, where it's like they're poisoning us and they're charging us for the medicine.
Gone.
Gone. Some guardian I am.
There's something I want to tell you, but promise not to say anything.
I won't say anything, Rico, I promise.
No glaring either.
What the fuck is this camera?
We're on Bikanel Island. There's a place us Albed call home near here. Uni's there, I'm sure of it. Other Albed must have come and rescued her.
Rescued? You mean kidnapped?
What does it matter as long as she's safe?
That's right. Anyway, I will take you there if you promise that you won't tell anyone about it. Especially not Yevonites, okay? You know they don't like us Albed. Who knows what they'll do if they knew?
Waka camera's insane.
What are you accusing Yevon of this time?
Yevon did something really bad to us before.
Well, you Albed must have deserved it.
Can't you guys talk about this later?
Just promise you won't tell anyone about this island. Promise?
Waka, come on!
All right, I promise. Lead the way.
You got it.
Waka is ready for the race war. Dude, I'm just saying, let's be fair, dude. Titus is not doing a good job fixing him, dude. My Captain Ike would have fixed everyone immediately. Have you seen Jill? Have you seen Leith in Path of Radiance? They've learned how to not be racist because of Ike.
That way.
Titus is just letting him cook. Like, okay. Oh.
Let me handle the Machina. I can take them apart
Can we, like, steal? Oh my god. Wait. Grenades are nice! Steal insta kills, also nice!
How can a bird grow so big?
Shut the fuck up! How can a bird grow so big? Okay, the grenades are actually kind of ass. That kind of did nothing, and oh my god, Riku's almost dead already. I think it really depends on, like, where you live, too. Like, there are places in America where, like, everything is so far apart, it is depressing. I think those who live, like, in a bigger city don't really experience that pain. But, you know, I would say if you live in, like, let's say, like, I don't know, Indiana, perhaps. Things are so sparsely spread apart that, like, you need to navigate, like, dozens of miles to get somewhere. Sorry, Lucy. It was the first state that came to my mind. It's okay, I get it. Someone in this very chat, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's one of my mods. And it's not Zanji. Oh my god. Stop it! What do I have? More of smoke bombs? That's why you might hear, like, people from, like, other cities not really... Like, they would like to have, you know, better infrastructure, but they're kind of coping with, like, what's the word? They're kind of coping with, like, the metro or trains or whatever that exists within their... Oh! In their area. I do not want to use a fucking Mega Phoenix already, but I feel like I might have to in this scenario. Titus? Titus fucking died? He died off screen. Look. That is pointing, that arrow is not towards anyone. Okay. Hopefully we get to live. Thank God, thank God, thank God, thank God. Oh my god! 14509! Almost always. I'm a dark attack. Let's mix a grenade with a grenade.
Don't forget to thank me if this works.
Why does a grenade create a flash flood? What's the science behind that? What's train? Absorbs HP? That's kind of sick. I used her move mix, right? I'll bet technology. True. Yeah, I used the move mix to see, like, you know, what 2 grenades would amount to. Turns out, it's water. It's like a fucking water balloon. Fire. Charging.
Let's see what this does.
We have smoke grenade still? Smoke bomb? It has so much smoke bombs! I'm thinking about the power. Dude, I feel like I might grind off stream. So next stream, by tomorrow, I'm just gonna have like 1 billion smoke bombs on Riku. I'm feeling the pain of like, cause all the items we got, right, that we've been using throughout like every battle, like the Seymour Guado fight too, was we've been stealing from those little like ice guys, ever so slowly. But I'm looking at this giant ass bird, right, that drops crazy ass smoke bombs, and you're telling me that there's also like little grenade guys that I can also pick up shit from? It's perfect for me. How is this bird not dead? Okay, no more. Feels bad. Oh, bye-bye. How are you alive? Cures poison, silence, petrification, gives 1,000 HP to all? My god.
Come on, chin up, eyes forward.
I love Riku. Yes, Lulu might have been dead the entire time on the floor, but it's such a shame. I would have really liked to have Yuna be a dedicated healer, but oh. I wanted more Albed potions. As long as we don't encounter that big Woo! It's a cactuar! I'm robbing him. What the fuck did I just steal from him? Chocobo feather? Cast haste. Okay, that's kinda whack. You see an innocent cactuar and rob him. Yes. Yes, I will. Is he... Okay. Is he the type of mob where, like, if you kill him before he runs away, you get, like, 1 billion XP and, like, gil? Who can say?
Miss me?
I just have a feeling. It's got that type of vibe. Like, you know those enemies that just sort of like disappear and run away? right? They're usually hiding something crazy in their kit. Also, yeah, they're hiding something. I forgot. I might be... I was gonna say, I might be racist, right? But is it Sabatender or Cactuars? Do both of them have, like, a move that just, like, instantly kill you? Like, is that a Cactuar thing? Is it a Sabatender thing? I completely forgot. They're all cactuses to me. I'm pretty sure they all have the same capabilities, right? With like 1,000 needles, you know? Okay, Cactuars have the needle. Okay, so they all have needles. Okay, just making sure. Throw a grenade. Ow. Ow. How are you missing? Why are you so bad? I want to get back. I want to go to the Albed home.
Let's see what this does.
It's so funny, just the concept of her just throwing a fucking grenade at these guys. Okay, it could do that. That's good to know. That's good to know. I thought I was about to have a chill time, but bro said I'm gonna fire in my laser. Guys, are you familiar with the guy named Dr. Octagonopus? This is a very important question.
Leave it to me.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
I think seeing just 14K being blasted on Titus was a very terrifying experience. We are not there yet. It's all sand. I hate sand. Oh, okay, wait, hold up. This is good, but it's also bad. It's good because I get to steal from him over and over again. It's bad because I absolutely hate fighting this guy. one. Like, I couldn't steal anything. Like, good news is that, like, I could continuously refill on, like, smoke bombs. Ow. I don't know if it's a can't steal items because, like, he has no more items, or, like, my luck stat is just not doing it. Ow. Run? I can't escape. You might want to leave right now. Okay, cool. We still made it out with like a replenishment of like smoke bombs, thankfully. As much as I want to like explore like every nook and cranny of this area looks annoying as hell. Speaking of smoke bombs, I'm just gonna use it right now. I think I get it. I think I get it. Before, like, I didn't know what Riku was capable of. All I know that she was the cute option of the team. But what am I looking at? Hold up, I gotta rob him. Sandworm? Like fucking Dune? What could he be weak to? You're a sandworm after all. I don't like the way it looks. Okay. Okay. Shadow Gem? Oh, okay. We're not gonna see what? What secrets do you have hiding? Let's see what a Shadow Gem is, or read what a Shadow Gem does. Reduces HP. What the fuck? This is so cheesy. Reduces HP of all enemies by half? That's insane.
This should bring us luck.
What if I feed you water? Would you like water? You could be immune to gravity. I'll keep that in mind. The fact we have 44 Alpet potions is insane. Guys? Guys? Wait. Where's Auron? Bro consumed me like a fucking... I kind of needed him. Machek, Aron? What if I... Let's go Titus. Oh my god, this guy is thick as hell, dude. $34K? Use shadow gems? Oh, I don't want to use a shadow. I guess I could use a shadow gem. Right, but what if I need it for... Okay, I get 2 at least.
That's it. Take this.
You see, I was about to do something really stubborn, right? And that would have been just whittling it down ever so slowly. Regurgitate. Are you okay, bud? You alright there? It said is weak to ice. We can go Ice Brand. He's gonna... Oh, I was like, he's gonna swallow me again! I'm kinda like up there. I haven't checked, but I'm pretty sure I'm pretty up there. I wanna hit it with darkness.
Where's the early bird when you need it?
Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm like sitting on like a bunch of like sphere points. But here's the thing, chat. I don't really do that on stream. So I'm kind of like actively playing in a worse scenario than I could be in. Alright, finally, you've broken. You're finally broken out. You are no longer bored. See, the only sphere gaming I plan to do on stream, right, is what is he about to do? What is this guy about to do? I'm a little terrified. See, the only sphere gaming that I like to do on stream is when we go to like those, what's the word? It's like when we go to like those temples, right? And we gotta play with our orbs. That's the type of gameplay I'm thinking about. Surely I live? We live? Dude, even Riku is a better healer than, like, Yuna currently. Why do we need Yuna? Yuna with her pathetic Kira. Then I have Riku force-feeding everybody. Force-feeding everybody Albed potions. Yuna's a summoner, not a white. Summoners have healing abilities. I removed it. I removed the sensor. Oh, we'll bring it back. 10,000. We are so close. We are almost there. Anybody but Lulu. Anybody but Lulu. And you know what? That's perfectly fine. Maybe I should have kept the Blizzard Strike item. To answer your question, Techie, this is what I'm sitting on. A lot of sphere level. A glorious... You know what I haven't done also in a long time? I haven't gone to equipment and, like, equipped better items. Ow.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Kamari with 23 in the bank. Peepo sad. It's not about him, okay? Focus up.
If you say so.
Oh, more shadow gems. More shadow gems.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Oh boy, here we go again. Nah, dude, I'm getting my shadow gems and I'm running. What the fuck is this? Hey, Riku. What is this? I'm just gonna... Absorbs water. Seems like a very polite flower, you know? You know, it doesn't seem like it's doing anything too terrifying. Bro used a bullet seed on me. Does the Albed Potion... Okay, it does not cure... It does not cure that, unfortunately. I was thinking about, like, cleansing that move so I could do other stuff. We'll go Waka. I wanted to haste Lulu, was my plan. Alright, now they're both confused. Now they're just both smacking each other. What up? We could... Skill? No. We gotta haste. 6.9k. We're so close, kind of. You know, I see the seed move, right? It's like chucking seeds at me. That's gotta be a power break angle. I don't see a world where that is considered magic. Alright, we kind of need you. I think I... fucking shit. Remedy both cleansed my fucking haste and the confusion. Oh! Where's my mana? Where's my mana? Get me out of here.
Over here.
I'm kind of fiending over the next save spot. This is a safe spot, right? No! This is gonna be a boss fight! I thought it would be like, enter a town, see a little safe spot. I'm like, alright, chat, I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
Of all the places, let's go.
I have to fucking save this city? Alright.
Where's Yuna?
Kayaku! Who's attacking us? Frutek Drektui! Kayaku? Kayaku!
A war between Yevon and the Albed?
Guado Kuvun Prosuminas.
Vidran!
You Riku's friends? Well, just don't stand there. Come on. Let's go kick those guado out of our home.
Who?
Leader of the Albed. He's my dad.
Let's go.
Who?
Yeah. We have to save Uni.
Who?
Not only Yuna, right?
Right.
Hey. So, there it is! You guys okay? Can we... We should be able to equip a gun. Is there a character that has a gun? That's a weapon type we haven't encountered yet, right? We got 2 sword guys, right? We got a mage. We got a guy that uses a ball, right? Look at all these Albed weaponry. They got fucking machine guns. We should be able to use one. Anyway, I will save the city tomorrow. I am so tired and tuckered out. So yes, even though there might be a race war currently happening, I'm gonna save that for tomorrow. Also, it's Sid! Dude, Sid's in every game! And you know what? It would make sense that Sid is like the leader of the Albed. Like, bro's a machinist through and through. In quite literally every single Final Fantasy. Bro's the tinkerer, as one would say. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow for more Final Fantasy X. I'll literally pick up where I left off last time. Well, last time will be right now. I'm so tired. So, I'll be back. Here's some stuff. Here's the Discord for those who want to join. Here's my YouTube channel where all my VODs are gonna be uploaded. Back on the old conversation I had, like, earlier this stream about, like, the whole concept of, like, content creation. I should make YouTube shorts, but I feel like I'm not clippable. I need a farm, what's the word? Farm clips? I gotta, like, you're a YouTube short? Yeah, I might be short. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, I gotta figure out how to do content. That shit is difficult. But yeah, there's my YouTube. There's my Discord. Here's my, thinking about being clippable is hard. I agree. I just feel like my content isn't that type of, what's the word? I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I don't know. Making content's weird. What else do I have? I have a blue sky. Here's my blue sky. Here's my Twitter. I think the big thing too is that, like, it's not just retro games that I'm playing that, like, is hard to clip. I just feel like my personality wise, I feel like I'm not super clippable. And I feel like the audience I have garnered, I feel like, you know, there's like a specific vibe to, like, some of the more clippable ones, you know? I can think of a few. We'll figure that out next time. That's for future me to figure out. Chat is too tame, though. Is chat tame? See, here's the plan. We're gonna use an AI chatbot, right? We'll have Grok react. We might be using a lot of clean water, but it's fine. It's worth it. I need those 2 views on TikTok. Anyway, I'm losing it. I'm tired. We got a race war to figure out tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow night. Good night, chat. Good night, gamers. Bye-bye. Chat, how does one stream? That shit's tough. How does one make content? How does one get out of there? What are they saying, by the way? Do you hear it in the background? I know it's like Albed language, but what do you think it says? Evacuate now? We're under attack? Oh no. I'm just saying it's Yevon has done terrible things to the Albeds, you know? Call it punching up, you know? Alright, good night! Yevon are the good guys? Have you seen Waka? Oh, and I guess, like, the Guado stuff too, but, like,